Konnichiwa, Mina. Oriwa, Sonic, who wants to wait to this. And welcome back to my life, years 20 up to today. I have recently interviewed my best friend in the world, the one I grew up with most recently from high school until today. And, yes, I saved the best for last. Her name is Nellery. Nellery is like the best friend in the world, hands down. I don't care what ups and downs we went through. All I know is at the end of the day, she has my back and I have hers. Just know that I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this one. But you know what? I don't care. This is my life and you're going to hear it. I'm talking to the ones that always tell me about Nellery the wrong way. And I'm like, look, that doesn't matter anyway. Things happen for a reason. And here we are, 15 some odd years later. Everybody needs to grow up. And that's what we did. I decided to become grown and forgive her. And she forgives me for all the bad things that we did against each other. But overall, friendship conquers all. I interviewed Nellery about what it was like growing up with me. So I gave her some questions. She couldn't be with me today because she wasn't feeling well, but she summoned up enough courage to answer my questions that I sent her. So I started with question 1. I said, let's start with what it was like growing up with me. She says, growing up with you was always an adventure for me. There was definitely never a dull moment, whether we were in choir together or in high school or later in life when we lived together. You've always made me laugh. I feel that. Yeah, we used to live together, and it was quite an adventure. I was still jobless and fresh off of my marriage, and the first time we lived together, we were with a group of people in this building. We called it K13 because that was the number in the letter. It was just this legendary place filled with all kinds of friends we grew up with in high school. And I was fresh off my marriage and fresh home from my marriage. And she was eventually helping me with getting the divorce finalized and helping me go through it. And we did. During our adventures living together, we made videos together. We took pictures. There was this one video that we made talking about our adventures, well, my adventure with in my marriage, and we were talking to her one friend from California. His name is Alex, and we were just sprouting random nonsense and doing random stuff. It was funny.
But yeah,
Play Sonic the Hedgehog.
Don't even listen to that. But yeah, so we support you, in everything you do. Damn it! I want to throw this damn thing.
Okay, all right.
Stop,
okay, all right,
Jeffro.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So but yeah, so I don't know. I guess we're just gonna be goofy for like a couple more minutes. Stop it. Damn
Okay,
it.
all right.
Such a dork.
All right.
Yeah, but this video is freaking awesome, by the way. Let's just like stop. I love this phone. It's amazing. Yeah, I got an iPhone. You remember that I said that I fucking hated those bitches and I said I'd never get one?
She
lied.
lied.
I lied like a mug. Stop, Jeffro.
All right.
Goodness gracious. But yeah, so we're not going to Georgia. Not at all. Sorry.
Thank God Almighty.
Yeah. Mama said that we didn't have to, which is great because I don't want to spend the gas to go down there anyway. Because I'll probably beat her ass and I'll go to jail and then they'll go bail me out and stuff, because I'm not staying in jail.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
I got you out.
That's what's up.
And I probably, if I go down there by myself, I probably might die.
I know, right? They'll shoot your ass.
And she got peoples.
I don't give a fuck what she got. But yeah, so we're super excited. We might even have some money left over after tax returns to maybe, sneak up to Cali on the 28th of April to see the show. But if we don't, don't feel bad because, like, I'm sorry.
And yeah, she said that that video was hilarious. We always managed to find it and pull it up and watch it. We were both very silly back then. It was carefree back then. Yes, it was. It was very carefree. Uh, Granted, we did say a lot of things we didn't mean to say about certain people, which was very, childish from what I think about it now. I mean, now that we're grown, we're not really worried about nothing and nobody. We're just trying to survive to get through another day. So, yeah, I asked her and I said, we had a lot of fun together. So I asked, what was your greatest memory we had together? She answered, this one was tough. I really had to say our best memory together is the time we went to watch Raw or SmackDown. I honestly don't remember. In Nashville. It was epic. To rebuttal on that, Nelly, it was SmackDown. It was the Road to WrestleMania tour. And we went to the Bridgestone Arena and we watched our favorites go ham on each other, which include Randy Orton, The Big Show, the Great Khali. It was great. I remember we bought T-shirts, and you were for Team Bring It, and I was with Team. No, I was with Team Bring It. Sorry, I'm Rock. You were with Team Rise Above Hate. Embrace the hate, Mr. John Cena Nation. Boo. Anyway, I'm with Boots to Asses. Oh yeah. And it'd be words turning out to be thoughts. Anyway, I recently watched WrestleMania 33 and The Rock wasn't there, but John Cena was, and he proposed to his girlfriend finally, but that's about it. Yeah, after the Road to WrestleMania tour we went to this restaurant called Demos. It was very good. And that was like one of the greatest nights ever because we got to spend it together. Yeah, this was around the time that we actually tried a relationship. And this was after the divorce was finalized and some in between because, like, we were us back then. So, yeah, after all that said and done, after we done dated for a while, we lived together in our own place away from K13. We got another place where it's just me and her. I got so very comfortable with her to the point where I asked her to marry me. And we went to K's and got us a ring. And yeah, rumor has it to this day she still has it. And I don't know where we stand right now. I just don't want to push anything right now because, like, I like where we're at right now. We're really good friends, and I don't want to ruin anything again. But yeah, number 3, we had our downfalls and upbringings. So let's start with the downfalls. But I made a typo. I meant to say the upbringings, the pros, if you will. She says pros. Well, you've always been there for me. I know that I always count on you even when we're mad at each other. You got that right. Every time we got getting in little fights about little things, sometimes I make a mountain out of a molehill, which sometimes ruins what we have going. And I rarely don't know how to keep my mouth shut. If I can just keep my mouth shut and listen, maybe we can go places. But still, I hardly know how to keep my mouth shut, thinking I'm doing the right thing, trying to defend myself when I'm just digging my own grave. But yeah, I'm always there for her. She's always there for me, and vice versa. So that's a thing. I wouldn't have it any other way because, like, we're like best friends and stuff, and I don't want to see her fall, nor she don't want to see me fall. So I asked, what about the negatives? She said, everyone has a negative, and honestly, sometimes I feel that you take some of my words wrong and overreact. This brings me back to the point where I'm always listening to her. It's like, it sounds like she's like bashing me, but she's not. She's practically teaching me a lesson, just like examples, if you will. I don't want to. I really need to learn how to take criticism, because when it came to her criticisms, it seems to push all the right buttons of negativity to the point where she's not trying to be negative, but just trying to shine some positives. I then asked her, you do know that I appreciate all that you've done for me. And I couldn't ask for a better friend despite all that's happened. She said, yes, I know. And I appreciate every moment of your friendship, even though sometimes I don't act like it. I mean, to the point where I'm always texting and calling her, talking about is she okay and everything else, and I wanted to hang out and stuff. She's like always, tired when, she works and stuff, because everybody works. I mean, I understand. Every time I work early in the morning, I come home, I'm really tired to not be doing anything except do videos for you guys, but that's neither here nor there. And I understand that she's sick right now. I'm just glad she got to answer these questions for me, because, like, that's what she do. She looks out for me, make sure I get everything out in the open. And, yeah, to this day, I'm glad to still have her in my corner. I don't care what anybody says. Like I said, my parents can go ham on me anything they want. Just know that Nellery will always be my best friend. Point blank, period. So then I asked her, that's all I had for her. She's like, any closing thoughts? She said, happy 30th birthday, JJ, and be blessed. And I will. I will. It's been good. It's been a good 30 years of living for me. I've been in and out of relationships, and the best one I had was with Nelly. I ain't gonna lie about that. She's always been the real one. And then my recent ex, I don't know, I think she thinks I'm a joke. And the ex before that, she's just backstabby. I'm not even gonna be putting out any names. Just know that when it came to me and Nelly, there was no doubt in my mind that everything would have been just fine. I just don't know what happened to jump off. That cut everything off. Right now, we're friends. I'm gonna try and keep it that way. I don't want to ruin anything else. So thank everybody so much for watching. This has been my life. If I left any holes out, or if you have any questions about it, leave a comment down below. And if I was sappy, hit that like button in the face. And thank everybody once again. Watch my other videos that I've done and subscribe if you want to. Don't worry, got the course on my style. So stay Jonna. Catch me on Sonic 128 Let's Plays, guys. You guys rock.